Hello, we're back, Bare Bones Radio Broadcasting. Norman Woodstock Spouting. Let's make some things vividly clear here about human experience. The more they talk about someone here, the less you know about them. When I said draw a line on the floor, what you could know, what you couldn't know, you can know nothing from literature or hear what somebody says unless you're there witnessing. And even when you witness, you don't know. You'd have to walk in these people's shoes, overhear their thoughts, and hear them talk off the top of their head, and even then would you know? Would you know? You know you. And High Plains Gypsy said what they know about themselves is what scares them. It's true of all of you. He scares me. No, it's what you know about you that scares you. You're not prepared to face something about that man. Something about you that's less, that he can take advantage of. What is that about you? Tui. I have a spittoon for that. Now, well, what is it? You can know nothing from reading a journal about someone. I read their journal, I know them. You do not. That's conception on your part. You want to play with conception, then conception has to get honest with itself. And the first thing conception realizes, you don't know. When I remember that this mouth is the total digestive chamber, do I know that? Have I done it? Yet I know it is. I do know. How could I know that? Oh, conception. Remembering how it ticks. Watching this anatomy work. Or I put together what I do read and watch it work. It does fit a picture. I'm getting itched. No, I'm not. No, I'm not getting dug. Now there's something digging into my back at the time we're doing this broadcast. No, it ain't. It just thinks it is. Something decided in the middle of these sentences to start boring into my back. Why? It's fungus. It does not like these broadcasts put on at all. There's nobody even watching it. Fungus has made sure that. Fungus has me sealed in some little place somewhere where no one will ever notice me in my lifetime. Fine. Fungus? That's not good enough, huh? Even in the middle of the broadcast, when no one watching, fungus has to go, ow, ow. Fungus. And the Almighty wrote the script for it. That's why you and I, things like this happen. The Lord is a real foreskin licking a suck at a cock creator. Lord, suck at a cock, suck at a cock, suck at a cock. Say it. My maker sucking its cock. C-O-C-K. A part of its anatomy. The Lord is bending over and putting its mouth on and licking it. Wanna bet? What a vulgar creator. What a dumb idea to do that in front of everyone. And every time these dumb things happen to you, say that, oh, my maker is licking its own joint. Why are you doing that, Lord? Now, Mom won't like that. I'm sorry, Mom. Why did you bring the child in a place where the Lord will do that? Don't bellyache at the kid. You're the one that brought it here in such a terrible place where fungus can burrow into its back. As I told my mother, don't get mad at me for getting mad at the Lord for being so stupid to invent this. And I've always been mad at the Maker for being so dumb that I could hurt so bad. How about you? Are you taking it out on anybody else other than the dumb idea that did it? The dumb creator? Fooling around right now? Or the itching? Huh? Likes to distract me with the itch? Dumb creator? Why do you think there is the itch? To distract you. Distracted from what? Focusing on contribution. You're nothing but a puddle of contribution, a priceless, adorable instrument in this planet's living. Getting really jaded completely out of what you do. Contribute. And every word around you is trying and working very diligently to isolate you from what you are, a human contributing monster. That's all you know. Is human monster contributing. That's what you do. Yay, mouse, a tongue. He's the one that told me, and I had to go see if that's so. He's correct. The Chinese know that unequivocally. So do the Japanese. So do a lot of the Asians. And they know how to get it out of you. Pleasant attitude brings a lot of contribution. Pleasant things, pleasant mood, pleasant. Pleasant brings contribution. So they work in Asia to bring around pleasant. Yes, they do. They use manners and all kinds of things. Yes, they do. That's why I know there is some very cruel, stupid behavior going on right now in Asia. I won't argue that. At the same time, it has made leaps and bounds over what it has been, and its failing process is somewhat different than it used to be. And in some cases, more pleasant than it used to be. I mean, I won't argue they humiliate humans now in Asia. Not as bad as they used to. They used to humiliate a lot more, even though I think in some ways to keep things very pleasant, because they had great murderings public in Asia at one time that were catastrophically cruel. It did. Just to torment humans into obeying whatever these local gendarmes demanded. Life is always these local gendarmes pushing people around and how they incorporate, and someone bringing out a communication system to try to take the local cruelties and isolate it into one cruelty. Want to bet? You call it society and civilization. It's just organizing cruelty. And you all crueled each other for so long. You accept it. That's why it's still going on. You say these people are the reason for cruel and those people. No. A momentum of cruelty is the reason for cruel. And that momentum has to get looked at because it's carried out in some very traditional, acceptable ways right now. Didn't I bring that out here? I cannot believe I did not. Hang on. I'm going to go. Well, I'll come back. I'm in the middle of this. My mouth is developing alum. Dumb idea. Oh, Lord, thinking of God creator. Really dumb. Really dumb idea in creating.